I don't know about you guys. I am buzzing to get this season underway. 2 games. Let's go. Hello guys, David here and welcome back to episode number 31 of Hometown Hero. In this episode we are going to start our fifth season in charge of Salisbury FC, and we've got a brand new fresh looking squad and a brand new stadium to show you as well, and I'm so excited. I've not even seen it yet. In today's episode we'll be showing you the home game as we dawn our new era in the Salisbury Stadium, yet to be renamed of course. Still need your thoughts in the comments down below please. And the game away to Bromley. But before we get into that, big thank you to everyone who's continuing to watch this series. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see some more content like this as well, and let's get stuck into it, shall we? Let's start off by giving you a little bit of an idea as to what's happened over the summer. So, a couple of people have moved on, a couple of people are still here, and so on and so forth. So we'll start off with the staff, because Mr. Warren Bentley has officially retired from football. He is now solely our coach. So he is our first team coach. He retired at the end of the season. He is a Salisbury FC legend now as well, which I love, which is really cool. I'm really glad we've got him like that. And yeah, he is now our first team coach. He's not the best, but he's studying for new licenses, which is always good. As am I. My manager is also studying for a Continental B license this time, which is great because I tried doing it for ages and I just couldn't get anywhere with it. So I'm glad we finally got that sorted. Everyone else is still as you were, pretty much. Callum's still our assistant manager, who's getting paid over double the amount I am, which is ridiculous, but another matter. And yeah, that's the main changes staff-wise. Transfer-wise, as you see, there's one person we're still looking at. I'll introduce you to him should he join the club. But transfer-wise, we've not actually been hugely busy, to be honest. I'll focus on the outs before the ins. First and the biggest out is Pascal Juan Estrada. Of course, as you know, we couldn't keep him in. He had no work permit. I tried to loan him out. I couldn't get anyone to be at all interested in him in a loan deal. So we ended up selling him for £24,000. It's much less than I would have wanted for him. But we've got him off the wage budget. He was earning like £800 a week. So yeah, we've sold him on within 6 months, which is not what I wanted. But maybe he'll come back in the future. Who knows? So he is shifted on. We won't be seeing him any longer. Released players: Tommy Adeloye, Rhys Davies, Roberto Nditi and Danny Waldron. I think that's the ones, isn't it? Yeah, Warren Bentley wasn't technically. Yeah, he wasn't released because he retired. So yeah, that's fine. Ben Mandeli's retired by the looks of it. So is Marcus. He retired as a player aged 26. Oh, bless him. Unlucky lad. Yeah, so those guys have left. I'm a bit disappointed some of them left. I wanted Tommy to stay, but he didn't fancy it. And yeah, otherwise, Rhys, he was good. Roberto and Danny, I never really was too bothered, but I knew they were leaving anyway, so nothing too much going there. And then I think that's it, yeah, because no one's gone out on loan or anything like that at all. So let's go back into this, and let's bring you to the players we're bringing into the club. Not being too busy, to be completely honest with you. We did a fair bit of business before the summer. If I just go back into that, you'll see we did a couple of bits before the summer. I mentioned to you Marios Martidis came in halfway through the season. Aaron Owen has now officially joined the club, and he's 6'8", jumped in, reaches 18 and heading to 14, and I cannot wait to play him as my target man. He has scored 4 goals in 7 games in friendlies so far this season, so I'm quite pleased with his return so far, and I think a handful of them were actually playing as an advanced forward, which is quite good as well. Quite pleased with. So he's come in. He will be one of our starting strikers, 100%. Ryan Hoodart has come in. He's a good goalkeeper, actually. Looks like a decent option. He won't be our starting keeper because I want to try and get Callum Rollins to fulfill his potential, who's going to be a way better player once he gets a bit more into his game. He's only 17 at the moment, so still got plenty of time for him to improve. But he's a good option. He will be our second choice. And Alexis is just basically sitting on the sidelines now because he's earning too much and not very good, to be completely honest, anymore. He's not fulfilled the potential we were hoping from him. This season, Ethan Sutcliffe has come back to the club. We've managed to sign him back on loan. We've paid a little bit more, so we're paying all of his wages this time, but I think he's worth it. He will start the majority of our games at centre-half, because if you look at the history, if you look at his stats, 7.1 in defence is really good. 6.95, considering the goals we scored in that's half a season, I'm pretty chuffed with as well, so I'm really pleased he's back into the club. Joe Littlewood has also come back on loan. More of a utility option, I think. He'll play every now and again, but it's just another option as a bit of backup. He's on loan, so he can't really moan too much about not playing. His gaffer can, but I can ignore him. Daniel Monday is another loan signing we brought in. He's going to play in the centre of midfield. Lovely looking playmaker, this guy. Great first touch, good passing, work rate, vision, teamwork, technique, decisions, balance, all the good stuff that you want in a deep line playmaker. We've got him in on loan from Cambridge United. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this guy gets on. He played for FC United last year and in the Ranelagh North and did a really good job. 9 assists from 20 games. And, well, 10 goal involvements in 20 games is really good, put it that way. So I'm really pleased about that. Jordan Zamura has come in to replace Bailey Icethorpe, who's obviously now left and gone back to Peterborough, I think he was. He is going to be our left back. As you can see, again, looks a really good option. Decent crosser of the ball. He's a good tackler, so he's going to be good in the full-back position for us. Still got a decent amount of pace as well, so he can play as a wing-back if we need him to, which is quite nice. And we've got him in on, I think it's a pretty decent deal, only 425 a week, which I'm quite pleased with. Craig Much has come in on loan from Dundalk. I don't know why he's coming from there. He's English but playing in Northern Ireland. But there you go. Again, a deep line playmaker. But as you can see, he can play centre half if he really wants because he's 6'2". Heading a little bit rubbish, but not the end of the world. But he'll probably play as a ball-winning midfielder for us because he's aggressive. As I said, good tackler of the ball. He can still pass it well enough. Good work rate and things like that as well. So again, he's looking like a good option for us this season. Last two have come in. Owen Moore, just as a bit of competition for Brooklyn Genesini at right back. Fairly well rounded. Nothing too glamorous there, but a good enough job for us to come in for this season. And then Jake Young comes in to replace Tomi Adaloy up top. Quick, good finisher of the ball, good technique on him. He just looks like a really good option. So I'm really glad we brought him in on a free. And I think that's it, apart from Aaron Evans Harrier, who, like I say, he's not joined us yet, so I'm not going to introduce you to him. But this is what the squad's looking like. It's quite beefy, to be honest with you. A couple of people I'm hoping to shift on at some point. So KJ Osu's actually leaving because I've released him because we signed him like years ago. You may remember his face, and he's never played a game for us, so he's not going to be here for very long. Who's the other people? Dom Savage, as part of his new contract, he wants a loan deal, so I'm offering him out on loan. No one's come in for him yet, but hopefully we'll get someone like that. Otherwise, we've probably got a few too many people in here. Problem we've got is I don't think we're gonna struggle to shift some of these people on. So yeah, it's a tough one, but we've got a good balance, I think, and I'm looking forward to getting stuck in. And without any further ado, let's go and show you the team that's going to run out in the inaugural competitive fixture at the Salisbury Stadium. 3,500 people are here, I think, out of the 4,000 capacity, which is amazing. And it still needs a name. I need you to let me know your thoughts in the comments for a name for the stadium so we can get this sorted. Please do that at the earliest available opportunity. Anyway, Rollins is going to be in goal for the first game. Zamura, Sutcliffe, Janyeva and Genesini, the back four. I like to think that's going to be a pretty standard one, but Littlewood obviously is an option we have if we need him. Hemmings, Much Monday and Thistleton is the midfield four. And then Tommy Wright and Aaron Owen playing up top. It's likely that Jake Young and Aaron Owen will be the standard partnership up front, but Jake Young's still very new to the club, so still getting a bit of fitness back under his belt. So we'll give him a little bit of time to do that. But let's get into the game and let's check out our new stadium. Oh, I'm excited for this. We've even got a new dressing room as well. It's really fancy now. Look, it's got the wooden stuff around it and everything. We are going up in the world, boys and girls. And this, I've just got a feeling this could be a decent season. Got faith. Oh my word, look at all of them. Look at all of the fans in the stands. Oh, this is stunning. I am loving this. Not loving the fact that Dulwich Hamlet have got their first highlight though, but I thought we were about to clear it and maybe counter, but we didn't. We've had a terrible record against Dulwich Hamlet. We haven't won a single game in the last 5 times we played them. Tommy Wright picks it up from the clearance though, tries to get past his man and does. That's a brilliant little run. Finds Thistleton, back post. Oh, and it's a minute into the new season, a minute into the new stadium, and Dylan Thistleton has come up trumps. What a play by Tommy Wright. Goes past the defender like he's not even there. What a composed pass that is. And Thistleton just puts it the other side of the keeper and gets in. First goal of the new stadium. You love to see it. Much clears the header from the free kick. Tommy Wright's on the ball again. Finds Aaron Owen this time, who plays it out to Miles Hemmings. Can he whip a ball in? He can. Oh, Owen was nearly there. Look at the size of him. He's a unit. Oh, and it's 2-0. It's 2-0 inside 3 minutes. Come on. I told you I was feeling confident about this season, and my word, are you lot repaying my favour, lads. I'm amazed Aaron Owen didn't reach that. Look at the size of him. He's enormous. Lovely touch by Tommy Wright. Finds Hemmings, and that is a wonderful finish in at the near post. And we are currently second in the table behind our previous stadium share as Eastleigh, which I wouldn't have expected. But we are bossing this game so far. Owen, look at that leap. He is enormous. I'm actually going to change something a little bit here. Hold on. How do I do this? No, where is it? Here we go. Distribute to the target man because he's playing as a target man. We'll give him the ball all day long because he's an absolute man mountain. I can't believe it. I've never seen someone 6'8" with a jumping reach of 18 in this game, or in any Football Manager for that matter. But I'm very happy we've got him. Can't believe Tottenham let him go. Hemmings, big ball out, nearly finds Thistleton, but it's headed back towards Much. What's he going to do? Passes right. Owen takes a shot. Oh, that's a good effort. It's at the post. Oh, my word. 7 minutes in and we could be 3-0 up. We are absolutely rampant at the moment. We're now top of the table because Eastleigh actually only scored 1. It was just we scored 2 goals so quickly. Didn't even notice. Didn't even update quickly enough. Genesini picks it up. Plays Owen. Finds Monday. Ball forward, can't quite get to Tommy Wright. I'm a bit disappointed that Much didn't try and get on the end of that ball, but he's covering his man nicely. Zamora picks it up, not the best touch in the world, and Alassani's in, and oh, he's just put it wide of the post. Ooh, that was close. We're still top of the table as it stands. Zamora with the throw. Going to throw a big long throw in. Surely it's going to the head of someone. Aaron Owen, no, it's not. It's going to Craig Much, and in 30 minutes, we're 3-0 up. Oh my giddy aunt, we've not beaten Dulwich Hamlet in the first 5 times we've played them in this series. That is one of the easiest goals Craig Much will ever score in any shirt, let alone ours. Oh my God. I can't quite believe this. Can't believe we're 3-0 up against a team we've never beaten. Nuts this. Absolutely nuts. Coming up towards half time, Dulwich Hamlet got another chance. McGregor, O'Neill takes a shot. Oh, it's a good effort. It's a good effort. They're going to grab the ball. And now the worries, panic and everything sets in as well. Which is not what I want. Ball in. I mean, we don't need to watch this, do we? I can't get over how packed out the ground is. This is incredible. There is potential for expansion as well. I think, if my memory serves me correctly, you have to check this in the editor. So I can't remember if I was looking at the right thing or not. I think we've got a potential to expand it to just under 8,000, if my memory serves me correctly. My biggest concern is the fact that there's only 1,000 seats at the moment, and it's a 4,000 capacity. So I do panic and worry that if we were to get promoted, we'd move out of the stadium again, which seems counterproductive, but we'll see. We'll have to see what happens if we get promoted or not. Maybe we'd expand it and then we get more seats. I don't know. I've got to be honest. I would imagine 4,000 standing is not 4,000 seated. I don't think it transfers 1-to-1. Zamora ball in again. Wright's there. Oh, Thistleton, no. It's a penalty and Aaron Owen's going to take it. Go on, boy. Debut goal. Look at the size of him. Absolute weapon. Steps up. Takes the shot. Oh, that is cool as you like from the big man. Not a bad touch for a big man, as they said about Peter Crouch. And this is such a good start to this season. 4-1 up against Dulwich Hamlet at home. The Salisbury Stadium has well and truly been bedded in now. What an effort this has been so far. We'll start making some changes after this highlight as we get rid. Thistleton's there. Not sure why Aaron Owen didn't run for that. I suppose he's playing the target man role, so it's not his job. And we'll start to shift some players around. I think Sutcliffe's looking a little bit tired, so we'll bring someone on to replace him. We'll bring on Owen Moore because he can play centre-half as well. And then we'll bring on Diaz instead of Hemmings, who is now officially our club captain as well as Antonio. So he is I'm sure he's very pleased with that. And if he's watching these videos, I'm sure he's very chuffed at the fact that he's now club captain at Salisbury FC. Bit disappointed though that Eastleigh are 4-0 up and they're now top of the table. But life goes on, I suppose. I'll take a 4-1 victory when we go into the new stadium. I just want to see if we continue to get Oh, fine. I'll take a 4-2 victory at the new stadium. I'm just hoping that we'll end up bringing in 3,000 people every time we play. It seems unlikely. I think this is clearly new stadium fever, but still, I'm amazed. Right, last one. Owen's looking a bit tired. Jake Young can come on. We'll play him as the advanced forward because that's what he wants to do, and he can get a couple of minutes just to get some match time in. Much on the ball. Terrible pass. If we end up, we're going to end up winning this 4-3, aren't we? I can't believe this is such classic Salisbury. This is such classic my Salisbury, by the way. I can't believe this. We've gone from 4-1 to 4-3. This is stupid. We've still won, fortunately. But that was made far too nervy at the end. Good win. Oh, I should have said it was a Jekyll and Hyde performance because the second half was crap. But we've won. We are 5th in the table. Eastleigh won 5-0 at the end, did they? Wow. Canonier. Oakley Canonier? Is that how you pronounce that? I don't really know. Doesn't matter. We will move on to the next game and we'll play Bromley away from home. Alrighty then, guys. Time for Bromley away from home. Couple of changes since that game. Jake Young is going to come in and start his first game in replacement of Tommy Wright, and Cameron James has come in to replace Craig Much in the midfield. Other than that, as you were. And as such, let's get into it. One thing it's worth noting is we are predicted to finish 21st this season, so we're not bottom of the table in the predictions by a long shot, which is quite nice. However, I'm confident we can get a little bit higher. We were actually, I think we're predicted like 15th, I think. Round about the mid-table area before Pascal Juan Estrada left us for Melbourne Victory. So clearly tells you how important he was, but he wasn't playing, so kind of weird that they'd suggested that. He was like the 6th or 7th best player in the division, which is ridiculous because according to the scout report, he is a League 2 player, which kind of makes sense because he clearly had the attributes to be a good player, just couldn't play for us. Anyway, Bromley on the ball, don't give away a penalty. I hate it when it goes into that little camera angle and runs into the area because normally they kick him in the backside and they fall over. It's a chance for Bromley though, and it's an early goal. And I say it's an early goal, it's 20 minutes in. Not a lot's happened in the start of this game, and we've not started it the way we started the game against Dulwich Hamlet, which is a little bit of a shame. We'll demand more from the lads, please. A little bit more from you. I'm trying to figure out who's been relegated as well. I'll probably have to try and look at that in a minute. Maybe Torquay, I don't remember playing them last year. I don't know. I'll have a look and we'll find out. Anyway, Genesini on the ball. Janyeva now plays it back to him. Ball forward towards Owen. Lovely stuff. Monday on the ball. Big ball forwards. Owen's there. Oh my giddy aunt. What a finish, Aaron Owen. Jesus Christ. I'll say it again. Nice touch for the big man. Oh my word. Look at this. Monday plays it forward. I thought he fizzed it in and Young was just going to end up missing that completely. And oh God, pick that out. What a finish that was. Wow. Wow, he can hit it with his head and his foot. I mean, I say that. He's not scored a goal with his head in this season yet. Only 2 games in, but I want it to happen at some point. Monday, lays it off to Thistleton on the right-hand side. Runs forward, trying to get past a man, working across in option. Oh, Jake Young's there. I forgot his name. Jake Young is in. What a start to his career. It's taken him a half, arguably 45 minutes on the nose to get his first goal. All of this really is made by Thistleton, but watch his run. Just shifts in behind, shadows in, head on the end of it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Beautiful. Owen with a free kick. He can't do them as well. Surely not. I mean, he wasn't a very good one. He forced the corner, which is nice. Ball in from Genesini. Thought Sutcliffe was going to get on the end of that. He didn't. It might not have even been him, actually. Thistleton, James, Hemmings. Ooh, dink forwards. Owen was there. No, it's not. It's Jake Young. I'm struggling now. There's too many looking the same. Monday, ball in. Owen's there. Oh, he nearly got his head on. Oh, he did get his head on it. It was just a brilliant save. Ball in. Oh, someone's at the near post. Monday comes back to him. Genesini, can he get a second ball in? He can. Oh, it's been cleared away. One thing I need to do after this and I finish recording is to set up my corner tactics and get Owen on these corners because he will do damage. I'm convinced of it if he's in the right areas. I see no reason why he wouldn't. Genesini, big throw in. That's a penalty. Penalty. And Owen's going to get a chance to get a brace and get his third goal in 2 games. And stress the fact that he is a rather good player for us. It's the Aaron Owen show, everybody. 3-1 up. We've turned it on its head. And one thing I will say is if you want to be Aaron Owen, as I mentioned in Wednesday's episode, I am more than happy to put you in as a player if you donate, even if they're not a youth prospect of Salisbury FC. Because now he's a new gen at our club. Because if you want him, then I'm all ears for it. So go down to the Just Giving link, drop a donation, £5 minimum, and let me know, and we can sort that out. And we'll do it for anyone who comes into the club from now on. Special shout out if you do it to a youth intake player, though, let's be honest. Right, 63 minutes in, Thistleton's looking a little bit tired, so we'll shift some people around. Genesini actually can push up into that role, because I know he's done it a few times over the course of this season. That gives Owen more a chance to play where he wants. And then I'm also going to bring... I can't bring off Aaron Owen. He's got 2 goals. I was going to try and give him a bit of a rest. But no, we'll leave it as is for now. People are looking okay at the moment. Bromley are on the ball. Heath finds Golden. That's a nice ball in. And that's... I mean, I'll give you that. That's a pretty tidy finish. Pretty nicely worked goal from Bromley there. And again, we have come from a position of relative comfort to now having a little bit of squeaky bum time. Which is not what you want. Especially now I've shifted a right back onto the right mid, but we'll be all right. Hemmings, there you go. Restores the 2-goal lead. Was that Aaron Owen who put that ball in? It's his name that's lit up. So was he the one who did it? We'll see that in a sec when the replay comes up. It was. This guy can do everything. Lovely ball. Hemmings just drifts off the back of the defence and scores a pretty tasty goal. And I'm going to bring Much on for James, who's not playing very well. And I am going to have to bring off Aaron Owen now because he's just too tired, bless him. We're 4-2 up. And this has been a rather fruitful start to the season, which I'm quite pleased with. Last time we had 2 comfortable victories at the start of the season was when we won the Vanarama South, if you remember. Not that oh my word, what's happened to the kits? People have turned black. What's going on? Young's in. I don't know who's playing who. What's going on? This is very confusing. What on earth has happened? We've got a load of referees on the pitch. I now don't know who's playing for who. I think all of their players are the ones in black. I think. Which is really strange. I've heard people reference this. I've never seen it myself. But I think all of our players are the ones still in blue, I believe. Moore switches play. Hemmings, for some reason, picks it off of Zamura's toes, but that's fine. I was about to say Owen picks up. He's not on the pitch, so that's not going to happen. Moore playing Genesee. This is a nice little play here, lads. Good stuff, Monday. Oh, this is very nice. Looking very comfy now. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. Young's in. Oh, nearly got on the end of it. Genesini, Monday. Right. Play it on the right note. Thought he'd play Genesini through there. Doesn't. Pings it forwards. Chance for Bromley to break now. It's a big challenge. Why is no one following that through? It goes wide anyway. Ooh. Little bit nervy there. Yeah, we've done all of our changes. We can't bring people off. And it looks like we're going to get through for a 4-2 victory. 8 goals in the first 2 games that we've scored. We have conceded 5, which is a little bit of a worry. But we come out of that second in the table and looking pretty good as a result. With that in mind, we'll skip on to the next month, shall we? And we'll figure out what we're going to do in the next episode. I think we'll come back around about the Barrow game. Seems sensible. Come back around to that point. We'll probably do, it'll be one of either a combination of Barnet and Fylde or Barrow and Solihull Moors, because we're back at the Salisbury Stadium then, and I want to let you guys know if we're still getting the same crowds in as we were in that first game. So that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. If you've enjoyed it, as always, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts in the comments, especially on that stadium name. I need to get that sorted sooner rather than later. But anyway, thanks for now, guys. My name's been David. I'll catch you again soon. Cheers.